How do you manage to perform well in a game where there's nothing at stake and win it?
Well, I think it's about pride and being professional. You know, a lot of people came to see us play despite this game meaning absolutely nothing. So we owe it to them and to us to play well.
This is where I was getting at. The only basic motivation you guys had, apart from the fact that you were playing against your arch-rival, was the presence of the fans. If you lack the strength, for example, to play in this kind of game, how big it is to enter the arena, hear the ground, and hear the crowd? How much fuel does that give you to play in this game?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I woke up this morning. I didn't want to move out of my bed at all. I just didn't feel like playing because it's not like in FIBA where you have a bronze medal that you can get home. It's just nothing. So the motivation was very low, but I think we all know we had a job to do. And as soon as we got to the arena, we saw the fans cheering and being behind us, and that gives you energy. That gives you adrenaline and focus. And, this is definitely a reason why I think we started the game well.
Very well.
Yeah. I mean, we started being more aggressive, and because we felt like it would be disrespectful to not play hard.
Evan,
Do you think that this game will affect also the beginning, the game one maybe for Greek finals?
No, I don't think so.
Not even psychologically.
No.
Evan, I've seen you in Eurobasket tournaments. I've seen you in World Cup tournaments. I was in Jakarta, where you guys were eliminated after 2 losses.
Were you in China?
No, I wasn't in China. This is where I'm getting at. I've seen you after big wins. I've seen you after tough losses, very tough eliminating losses. I never ever seen you the way you were after the semi-final loss.
Yeah. I think the reason why I was so emotional is because of all the love I've received all year long, starting from day one at the airport. I was received here like a member of the family, and I feel like that love only grew and grew throughout the season. And yesterday, as I exited the court, I kind of looked back and seeing all the fans just standing, being upset and disappointed and stunned, kind of like us, it made me feel really emotional. And on top of that, you work so hard all season long for one goal, and you fall short of it. Painful.
Was that the toughest you felt after a loss ever in your career?
It was up there for sure.
What? Excuse me?
I say it's up there for sure. The only loss that I can really think of that was as painful for me was losing against Spain at home in 2015 FIBA. But again, it's different. It's different because it's national team is one thing, but your club, where you spend all year long fighting for something, and different. But these are the two. Yeah.
I know that the season's not over, of course. You guys have the Greek League finals against Panathinaikos, big games, and you really want to bring a title to the club. But what I was going to ask you is, will that loss, the way the EuroLeague season ended, affect in any way your off-season plans?
What you mean?
Your off-season plans, the national team game play, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to change for sure. Because usually, the farthest I've been into the NBA playoffs is second round. So I'm usually in vacation by May 1st. So I have more time to, heal, rest up, prepare my body for next season. I have 1 month less, at least. So it's going to be a different summer. But, the season is not over, so I'm not really thinking about that.
So are you saying that there is, in your mind, perhaps the possibility that you might need to skip the Eurobasket?
Yeah.
It is. To be better to heal and be better prepared for the next season, right?
I'm honestly, first of all, I'm not thinking about it. If I'm being honest, because the season's not over.
Yeah. And that's why I said if it is somewhere on your mind.
Yeah, sometimes I do think about it, but I never come up with a straight answer because truth is I'm mentally here and physically I'm a little I'm fighting some things physically. So if I feel better and 100% and mentally I'm good, yes, I will go to Eurobasket. If I'm not feeling good, then no, I won't.
So the question I want to ask you is, what is the most heartfelt message you received these days after the semi-final?
Just people thanking me. I mean, it's very basic, but when someone thanks you for just being yourself, it's kind of strange at first, if I'm being honest, because again, that's just showing love to who I am as a person. That's deeper than the player. Being accepted as a person is so much deeper than just a player.